Hey orchestra, welcome back from spring break and welcome to your first week of distance learning. I already miss you guys and I know I'm definitely going to miss making music with you guys over the next couple of weeks. This video is just going to be a quick summary of our Schoology page, how it's set up for distance learning, and then all of the assignments for this week. I'm going to go over those assignments and I'm also going to show you our Schoology page on our computer. But first, here's a couple of just general things. First, as far as assignments goes, you guys are going to have about 2 to 3 assignments to do for orchestra per week. I promise that they are short and quick assignments, so it really shouldn't take you that long. There's going to be homework like we usually have, Friday quizzes like we usually have, plus a couple of little extra things. When you're looking through your assignments, if you see something called a music check, that's going to be about the same as what a homework assignment used to be. So it'll just be a short section of a song or something from book 2 for you guys to practice and turn in for a completion grade, and it'll be graded the same as homework. If you see a Friday quiz, that's exactly the same thing as when we do Friday quizzes in class, except you're recording them on your own instead of playing them in front of everybody. So it'll just be a short section of a song for you to play and then send me a recording. It'll get graded the same. There's a new rubric for people who have to do audio recordings instead of video recordings, but otherwise it should be about the same. Everything else will just get counted as an assignment grade. So if you have a vocab check or a Google Doc to turn in, those are assignments. Second thing, please don't be worried about not getting the help that you usually get in class. I've made a bunch of video resources to help you guys out. If we're learning a new technique, like 6th grade this week is going to learn how to play B flat, I made a video about it. For our songs, I've made little practice tracks in different formats for you guys. So there's practice tracks that show you the music with all the note names written in, and you have a recording that you can play along with. Or if you're getting bored of playing with one part at a time, I actually made recordings of all of our songs with me playing all of the parts. So you get to play along with me, and hopefully that'll be a little bit more interesting and a little bit like being in a real orchestra. If you do need something from me, you can get a hold of me all week long. I'll be checking my email, driscoll@mentorschools.org, from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. every day, and then you can also send me a message on Schoology. I'm also going to be having at least 1 hour of Google Hangout time per week. This week it's going to be Thursday the 26th from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. So I will post a link on Schoology at that time, and if you just click that link, you'll be able to get into a Google Hangout with me and whoever else decides to show up. That's a great place if you need to ask me a question in person, if it's just easier to talk face to face, or maybe you need to play something for me so that I can hear what's going on. So this week, Thursday at 10 a.m., join us for our first Google Hangout. You can also reach out to your classmates if you need a little bit of help. I'm temporarily unlocking the feature that allows you to comment on our wall for Schoology. So if you have a question or you just want to put something out there to the class, you can post it on our wall. Please make sure that you're posting only things that are friendly and respectful and school appropriate. Remember that everybody can see our wall, including our principals. So if you post anything that is mean or inappropriate, I will take it down right away. If everything goes well, I'm planning for a orchestra meme contest next week. So start thinking of your good orchestra memes and we'll be posting them on Schoology. We're going to head over to the computer so I can show you what our Schoology page looks like now. But before I do that, I just wanted to say that I hope everybody is staying healthy and that you're handling being cooped up okay. I'm sure everybody is dealing with this a little bit differently, but if you're feeling bored or lonely or you need help with anything, don't forget to reach out to a friend. I'm only one email or Schoology message or Google Hangout away, so if you need anything from me, don't hesitate to send me a message. Okay, so let's go over to Schoology and take a look at all of our new resources for these couple of weeks of distance learning. Okay, I'm going to go over what our Schoology page looks like and where to find everything. This information at the beginning will count for both 6th grade and 7th grade, and then at the very end I'm going to show just the specific 6th grade assignments and the specific 7th grade assignments. Right now we're only going to be looking at the 6th grade class, but 7th grade this works for you too. So when you open up your Schoology page for orchestra, at the very top you'll see a black folder labeled Distance Learning. Now mine says unpublished right now because right now it's Monday when I'm recording this, and this will actually go live at the beginning of our official week, which starts on Tuesday this week. When you open this folder up, the first thing that you guys should see is week 1. You can see that I have a couple of other weeks loaded and ready to go. I made a 3rd week just in case, but you can just ignore that for right now. Also down at the bottom, there's a couple of links that are just useful for every week. There's a video about how to use Recorder HQ. This is super helpful if you don't have your paper copy of your music and you need to be able to record yourself on your iPad at the same time. So this app allows you to start an audio recording that will run in the background while you read your music off a PiaScore. So if your first question is, how do I record myself playing? I have to read my music off my iPad. Please click this link because this will show you how to do it. There's also a quick video about how to use PiaScore in case you forgot. And then this is just a link to my YouTube channel. So here is just a quick and easy way to find all of the videos from the week in one place. You'll notice I organize them in playlists up at the top. So Cadet is for 6th grade. That's our first week. And then 7th grade, yours is right here. And then we have just the play along tracks are in a separate video, and then some useful videos down here. So if you want a quick and easy place to find all these videos, they're right on my channel. But all of these are also linked within each folder for each week. So if I click on the first week, this will look a little different to the 7th graders because you have different assignments, but you'll have some things in common. So every week is going to start with a video up top, which is the weekly update. This is what you should be watching right now. And that'll just give you a rundown of the assignments for the week. Then the next thing you'll see is your to-do list. You don't have to look at this, but it's just a nice visual way to keep yourself organized. When it opens up, you'll see down on the side, it shows you the assignments that you have to do for that week with their due dates. Also a reminder about my contact information and when our Google Hangout will be. And then just a brief description of what your assignments are for the week. So if it helps you to have all your assignments organized in one place, you can check the to-do list. After those two things, those will always be there. The next thing down will be all of your assignments. So for 6th grade, there's 2 things to do. You guys have a vocabulary check and then a Moonlight Tango Friday quiz. Those are the assignments that have to be turned in this week. Then underneath that are any resources or videos or anything that would be helpful for you guys to be able to complete those assignments. So right here, the 6th grade have a video about how to play B flat. If you click on any of these links and they show you a screen like this, you just have to look for this button either on your computer or your iPad, and that will send you to YouTube. So you can see this is just a video that I made about how to show you guys how to play B flat. Underneath that are some play along tracks. So if you are stuck on your music and you're not sure what it's supposed to sound like, or you get a little stuck on the notes, there's 2 different types of play along tracks. The first one is just your part looking like this. And I'll unmute this in a second so you can hear what it sounds like. But I wrote the notes in, and you can see that it's keeping track of time, so it'll help you figure out the rhythms. It's just a computer playing it along with you, though, so it does not the best sound quality. I'm going to unmute it so you can hear what it sounds like. So it's just a computer backup track for you guys to be able to play along with all the note names written in. If you have a Friday quiz or you have a homework assignment on a piece of music, I made sure to make just that little chunk in a video for you. The other type of play along track, in case you are getting sick of hearing that computer backup, for every song I've made a video of me playing all of the parts. It still has the music going. So you can see there's everybody's parts on the screen. It also still has the note names written in, but instead of the ugly computer track, it's actually me playing. So, and it's all the parts together. So let me unmute this so you can hear what that sounds like. So if you're getting bored of playing by yourself and you want to be able to play like in a little orchestra, just start this video and start along with it, and then you can play with all the parts. Okay, the last thing that the 6th graders have in their folder this week are just PDFs of our book. So we have an assignment out of book 2 coming up. So you're going to want to make sure that you open this up and then put that in your PiaScore. All right, so I'm going to go over 6th grade specific assignments and then 7th grade specific assignments for this week, and then we'll be ready to go. So my 6th graders, let's take a look at your to-do list. For week 1, you can see you have 2 assignments due this week. You have a vocab check due on Friday and a Friday quiz due on Friday. Now, just because it says due Friday does not mean that you have to wait until Friday to do it. It's going to get posted at the beginning of the week. You have all week to get it done. Just make sure that it's finished by the due date here. For the vocab check, it's going to say open the assessment and answer the questions. That assessment, I'll show you what that looks like right here. You're going to answer all of the questions. You actually get 3 chances to do this and get it correct. So make sure that you check your answers if you get something wrong, and then just retry it. This week it's about dynamic terms like piano, forte, all that kind of stuff, and then the symbols for sharp, flat, and natural. And then this has to be done by Friday. Your Friday quiz, this is going to get graded like a regular Friday quiz. It's going to be on Moonlight Tango. Violins need to play measure 6 through 13, and cellos and basses measure 14 through 21. If you do not have your paper copy, or you need to, for whatever reason, record yourself on your iPad while you're reading your music off of your iPad, make sure that you check out that video about Recorder HQ, because that app will really help you out. The other thing I put right at the top of your to-do list is learn how to play B flat. There is nothing you have to turn in for this, but it's a good idea to download that page of book 2 and make sure you watch the video about B flat, because next week you're going to have an assignment on that note. Okay, for my 7th grade, your to-do list looks like this. You have also 2 assignments to do. Kilimanjaro music check is like a homework assignment that's going to go in the homework category. And then French dance is a Friday quiz. It'll be graded just like Friday quizzes. So for Kilimanjaro, everybody needs to play measure 73 to the end. I have practice tracks for you guys to play along with. Again, they have all the note names written in just in case you're a little bit stuck. And then for French dance, first violins are going to play 33 through 40. Second violins and violas, 41 through 48. Cellos and basses, 25 through 32. Again, this is going to get graded just like a Friday quiz. It does not have to be a video, just audio is okay if you need to use Recorder HQ. The other thing you guys have on your to-do list is vibrato practice. So I'm putting a video in your Schoology about just some beginning vibrato techniques. The next week we'll have a little bit more advanced things. And then the 3rd week you're going to have to submit a video of your vibrato. For this week there's nothing to turn in, but please be practicing your vibrato. For everybody, we're going to have, if you need to get a hold of me, my email is right here. You can send me a message on Schoology. And then just a reminder, our video chat is going to be available on this Thursday, which is March 26th, from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. And I'll just post a link on Schoology to the Google Hangout. So if you have a question, if you have something where you'd like to talk to me in person, or you want to play something for me, that's a great way to get a hold of me. And we'll just try it out this week and see how it works. All right, you guys, I hope you are doing okay. I hope that you get all of your assignments done for all of your classes. Please make sure that you keep a list of things you have to do, get them done, don't fall behind. And I hope I get to see you real soon. All right, have a good week.